Hey planner people, I'm here today to do a flip of my Gillio TN. So let's get started. Okay, full disclosure, I have actually switched back to my Medium Compagna. So this is a little bare, but I kind of want to show you what I had going here and why I stopped using it and why I wish I still was using it. So let's get started. So again, this is from Gillio, and it's the Giramondo Deluxe. So that means you can super stuff it. And it also has a snap closure instead of the string. And I have this super awesome charm on it. And I love the fact that this is symmetrical. You know, you put the charm in the middle and there's, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go. I'm trying to figure out where the center of my shot is here. All right, so the first thing I have here is my monthly calendar. This is from Paper and Cats. And I didn't finish back planning this, although if I were still using this, I would have totally gone back all the way back to January and backfilled this, because that's how I roll. And so I think I got September, yeah. I don't think I did before that. Oh yeah, I did. So I went back to September and did a little back planning. I'm not doing a ton of decorating anymore. I've just really kind of fallen off the sticker wagon a little bit. So yeah, pretty much just Tombow to highlight some more important things, and then a little washi tape on the edge, and that's it. Well, this is my weekly insert. This is also from Paper and Cats, and I really, really like this insert because it's super clean. I'm a list person, so I kind of like to make my day into a list with check boxes. I'm not doing a lot of stickering, and again, highlighting with my Tombow markers, and I like to check things off my list. So this works out really good for me. So my next insert is kind of what I would consider to be reference, and so I've tried to shoot this a couple of times and I keep showing you sensitive information, so I gotta be careful. Okay, I can show you this. This is like my Tombow list, because sometimes I get into Michael's, they sell Tombows individually, and so I can never remember which ones I have, and I like to pick a couple up now and then to add to my collection. So I have that. I also have some tool pens that I keep track of, and in front of this is a whole lot of phone numbers and like some account numbers, like my Jeep maintenance, stuff like that. So that is something I would probably move from TN to TN as, you know, time went on. This would always be a constant in my traveler's notebook. Whereas, you know, these, as they fill up, you would replace them. I did buy this from, I think it was from Jet Pens or Amazon Japan. So the thing I love about this, these sticky notes are protected. You know, have you ever stuck sticky notes in your planner and then, you know, after a while they're all kind of getting wrinkled on the edges and the corners are turning up, and well, this solves that problem for me. I love it. The only problem is I think the sticky notes are actually pretty ugly. But I'm hoping that when I'm done using all these sticky notes, that I can just put some other sticky notes in here somehow and use it again, because it's super cool. And next we have a folder that I made a long time ago. The last time I used Traveler's Notebooks was in 2017, and I made this and stuck in a box when I switched planners, and I'm glad I kept it. Unfortunately, it's very empty right now because, like I said, I moved almost everything out of here to go back into my rings. Then I have this nice little zipper pocket that can hold cards too. So I had some cute little planner press cards in here, like, what are they called? Journal cards? They're not really journal cards because they're more like hard plastic, but they're really nice. And then I had some other things in here, but they're all out now. My last thing that I keep in here is, I thought this would be kind of cool to have a journal in here, and I'm using this Sumkin notebook. And I thought it was really awesome to have it just kind of stuck in the back of my planner so that I could, you know, if I'm on a break or whatever, and I need to write something down, I can do it right there instead of having to try to remember and make time to do it at the end of the day, because usually I don't think about it until it's time for me to get into bed, and then I'm too tired. So I thought it would be nice to have it with, and it fits so nice in this pocket here. One thing I didn't do is do a pen test, because I just started writing in it one day with, I think it was just Klenna or whatever it is. And I should have done a pen test, because sometimes certain pens work better with certain papers. And I'm finding that with this paper, you really kind of want, well, at least I want, a pen that is thicker and juicier. I don't want a dry, scratchy pen on this paper. So that is regret number one with this notebook, but I think I can overcome it. You know, usually I have this urge to like slice the papers out and rewrite it with a different pen, which is why my journaling never goes so well. I spend a lot of time rewriting things, which is dumb. I don't know why I do that. Oh, I have a pencil board in here too. But anyway, like I said, I've kind of left this behind, and I will show you what I'm doing now instead. So here is my weakness. This is a Gillio Medium Compagna, and I just cannot stay away. So no matter what else I try, then I go to Instagram and I see people's gorgeous ring planners, and I go running right back to my Compagna. I'm weak. So that kind of sucks, because I really thought the Traveler's Notebook was going to work out for me, but it's just getting to be like the writing is on the wall. I guess I'm just going to have to stay with my ring planner. So let's just do a little quick tour, keeping in mind that this planner is not really decorated that much. Like I said, kind of getting away from that, going with some more basic planning and less stickering and things like that. So I think this is my favorite part of my planner right here, because the color of this goes so nice with the inside of this planner. And then I have this too. I don't remember where I got these. I think I bought them on the buy sell trade, because they came from somebody's sub box and it's something I don't sub to. So anyway, moving on. I got a little ollie clip here. So these are the journaling cards I was talking about before. I don't really consider these to be journaling cards for some reason, because when I think of journaling cards, I think of like cardstock, but I guess they're technically journaling cards. They're just more permanent. They're kind of this hard credit card type material, and I really like them. So this next section I've labeled paydays and vacays. So I'm pretty sure I've shown this before, but I have like my paydays are green dots, my weekend to work is a blue dot, and then if I have like a vacation day, it's a pink dot. And I will do the same thing for next year. It's just visually appealing to me, because, you know, I get sick of all the things that look the same all the time, and this is such a creative way to do it. I don't know, I just like the round circles, and it just really appealed to me. So very creative. One thing I can't figure out about this is so maybe somebody knows. So we're moving along here with capital letters for every month. And then boom, you get to December and it's like, what the heck? Why is this a small d? Does anyone know why? I don't know. Okay, so my next section is my month section. And I actually got this cute little card. I bought something from Amazon. I think it was like a power cord or like a surge protector type thing. And it had this little card in it. So I just kept it because, oh yeah, power ad. So anyway, some days it's happy face and some days it's not. But then I tabbed all my months, which is something new for me. I usually don't tab every single month because it starts looking outrageous. Mostly because there's not a lot of space in between the tabs, so I think it starts to look a little busy, but I'm not taking them out. I don't do a lot of decorating of the monthly. I just do washi tape on the inside, and then I like to use the transparent dots for my paydays. So let's look at November, and there it is. I've been using, like I said, my Tombow markers, you know, these double tipped Tombows to highlight important things. And that's all the decorating, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm totally boring now. I used to go all out and just make crazy dashboards and all kinds of things, but I don't know, I guess I'm just getting to the point where I need my planner to just be a planner and not so much a source of entertainment for me anymore. I don't know, sad. Okay, so this BRB is from Cloth and Paper, and this is my weekly section. So this is the best weekly that I've ever used. So I guess I consider this a weekly, although, you know, you don't get like a week on one page or even a week on 2 page. You know, it takes like 4 pages or whatever. So I love these inserts because, like I said, I'm a list person, and I can do the same thing in this one that I was doing in the Traveler's Notebook, where I can just make a list. I can have my little boxes to check, and I always use this stencil from Dear Lily Designs, and you know, it has different things on it, like the squares, the circles, the arrows, and the diamonds, hearts, but 99.9% of the time I just use the square. So, and then at the beginning of the week, I try to write like anything I need to remember to do or anything I need to remember to buy. So that works out really good for me. And I think it looks nice too. Let's get to the next section, which is my daily section. And I frequently fail at daily pages because some days I just don't need daily pages. But then if I don't have a page for every single day, then I start freaking out. It just seems too weird. So I'm trying to make a page for every single day. Even if I don't have a lot to put there, I will write something. Like this day. Literally did nothing except I was on vacation, and so it has a page. So now we have my tracker section, and it looks like I haven't tracked anything since the 20th of October. So I'm always trying to track, but I'm always failing. I don't know why I bother to try, but I always feel like my planner should have a tracker section. I don't know. So then I have my notes section, and I've got like phone numbers in here I don't want to show you. Oh, well, this is just start times for work, depending on where I'm scheduled. I've got some passwords on there for work. I've got a pen test page. This is my label maker, fonts, and my Tombows. See, I'm doing double work. This is the problem when you love all the planners, is you have to maintain them all, because when you want to switch back and forth, then you have to have the same information in each, which is a problem. So I've got more note pages. These note pages are from Sterling ink. They're very pretty. My next section is lists, and this poor little tab must go right where my pen needs to go because it is destroyed. But I don't have a lot in my list section right now. I need to print more list paper because this first one is my Gillio planners, and I need to add another page because I just got 2 more in the mail. This is, I was trying to figure out which books I was going to use for what purpose. I need a planner, I need a journal. I wanted to start doing lettering practice and Duolingo, and then I want to start a health journal. So I was trying to figure out which books, and I still haven't figured it out, but this is for 2021, so I still have a little time. I also need to add to my list books that I'm going to read because I've decided in 2021 I'm reading 100 books and not using my iPad so much. So, and then I have a Foxy Fix page lifter. This is where my stencils usually go. I have another journaling card here. And then I have some papers in the back pocket for my dental reimbursement plan. So that's it. This is the problem. You can see why I like the ring planners, because, you know, you want to add more pages to this section, go ahead, add more pages, it's fine. And I'm kind of glad that I stick with these now because I have so many. Otherwise, what would I do with them all? I'd have to sell them. And I'm telling you, this navy and gold is such a beauty. I love it. It's so gorgeous that I think it has become my personal favorite for now. But don't tell my other Gillios I said that. Anyway, you guys know the struggle is real because, you know, if that was my only struggle, wouldn't my life be easy? But then you throw in the Hobonichis and it's a whole nother ballgame, right? So I used my Hobonichi a lot this year, and it's so satisfying when you get to the end of the year and you have this book full of what you did for the entire year. Because for my ring planner, I have a tendency not to keep those pages, like the daily pages and the weekly pages. They just go right into the old round file. I don't keep them. Whereas a bound book like this, I just will tuck on a shelf and keep it. So I know I said that I don't like maintaining 2 planners, and I really don't. I hate it. But I feel like there's sometimes I don't want to take this. Like if I'm just running to the grocery store or, you know, something like that, I'm not taking this. I might throw this in my purse in case I need to look something up or need to write something down. So I think it's going to be really hard to ever get rid of the weeks completely. I just don't know. And then I thought about maybe instead of using the weeks, I would try, oh, did my phone go dead? No, it didn't. I think my battery's almost dead, so. Anyway, what I was saying is I also love the A6 size, you know, for your purse. This is a really nice size. As you can see, I bought the A6 and I hardly did anything in it. But maybe instead of using the weeks this year, I might use an A6. So this would be for my purse. This might stay home. So I work in a lab, and some days I'm scheduled to work like at a bench where I do like actual testing of samples. So on a day like that, I'm not going to look at my planner practically all day. You know, unless on my lunch break or my break, I need to pull it out and jot something down or look something up. Pretty much it's going to stay in my purse all day. On a day when I'm scheduled to be at my desk doing things, I would bring this and have this open on my desk all day. So having 2 planners, I think I can live with. You know, a small one for my purse, a bigger one for when I am at my desk. Oh my God. I'm so bipolar about my planners. I don't know. What are you guys going to do? What do you do when you love all the planners? It's a problem. So anyway, isn't this cute? That's a cute size. I have a lot of A6 covers too. So if I'd switch from the weeks to the A6, I'd have a lot of covers. But I don't know. I really like my weeks. So what do you guys think you're going to do for 2021? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I even have a cousin for 2021. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll use that as my journal. So I don't know how some people end up with like 5, 6 different planners and they have different uses for them. I don't know how they do it. Like, how do you manage to have all these different things without duplicating the information? That is what drives me nuts, is people who can switch back and forth and then they have big blank spots in their planner where there's no information written down for like weeks, and then they'll go back to it, and my brain can't deal with that. So what are you doing for 2021? And do you switch planners? Do you stay in the same one? I don't know what to do. So give me your best advice, and I will talk to you later. Bye.